Hello, everyone. Well, stuff is happening all over the world and all over the country. And we've been saying something like this is going to happen. So, if you have the means to prep anything, at least make sure your cars are gassed up. If you had to leave, if you have access to water. If you have a pool, that's a great thing. Rain barrels are always great. Try to do something. Make sure you've got propane for your grill or charcoal if you had to. It's getting scary. But we can take the energy that we have and turn it into a positive thing. One of the best things that you can do for yourself is to make sure that you and your family are taken care of. Spiritually, physically, and mentally. Now, a lot of people will say, and this has been going on for years, well, I have faith. God will handle it. Yes, He is going to handle it. He most certainly will. But you know what? He expects us to use the brain that He gave us. These prepping warnings and these red flags and all these people that have been telling you guys for years, stop prepping, stop prepping. Every warning is a blessing. Who do you think is putting that blessing out there and that warning out there? So, if you're a person of faith, I am not saying, trust in man. Absolutely not. Because look what happens, right? Don't trust in any human to get you through this time. Trust God. But use your own brain. Use whatever resources you have, no matter how small it is. Don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. And you guys, this may be the last chance for a while that you have to prep. Now, this video is not to scare people, but I just can't understand the concept of, eat, drink, and be merry when we're in the midst of all this. Okay? Noah was the first prepper. God warned him. God told him what to do, step by step. Cubic inch by cubic inch, he built that ark according to God's directions. And in the end, who survived the great flood? Noah and his family. Because he took God's warning seriously as a blessing. So having said all that, I did have to go get a few things today. So I went out early. Believe it or not, I got up, I took a shower, I got dressed, I ran to 2 markets, and I didn't even have my coffee before I left the house. So I just ate a healthy breakfast. I'm going to tell you guys what I had. I think my doctor's going to be happy with that. And I had my iced coffee, and I'm going to do this video. And then I have some more things to do around the house. So let's get into it. First place I went to Shaw's. They had red potatoes on sale, and I have fresh, but these are going to be canned. They had chicken tenders on sale with their card. I think it was like $1.97 a pound, which isn't bad. So I got 2 of those. It was a limit too. Those are going to be, some are going to be grilled and put in the refrigerator to eat, as we want. And then some will go in the freezer. I bought some more Chobani yogurts. Kendra, I found key lime pie. And you inspired me with these yogurts. Seems like you and I are on a yogurt kick. I love the lemon. I wanted pineapple, but they don't have the 0 or less sugar with the pineapple. So I got lemon, key lime pie, I got a peach, and then I got 2 plain that I could use for anything. I could use it for tzatziki sauce, or I can just have it with cantaloupe or whatever other fresh fruit we have around. I got some onions. I'm going to be dehydrating more garlic. And half of this will be dehydrated and half will be frozen, flash frozen, so that I can use the celery throughout, over the next month or so. I don't go through that much of it, but I do like to have it in the house. I got myself some hummus, and I got some baby carrots that I could have with it. I usually don't buy baby carrots. I couldn't find whole carrots. They had carrot sticks and shreds, and I don't like things that are already like, like in those containers, like a potty tray. They had them like that, and I just didn't want that. For me, I got 2 of the ground pork, veal, and beef, and I used that for meatballs. And I had to get ground veal because I'm not having red meat. I can't have it, so if I do, it can only be once a week, but veal can be more than once a week. And I got some real good ground beef, 93% lean. So if I have to have it in a dish, I'm going to be cutting back on the amount that I use, and I'll only have this like once in a great while. So I'm going to portion this up into small portions, like very small portions, and freeze it. Now, this is where it gets comical. In 2023, Market Basket had green beans on sale for 99 cents a pound. And it was around April of that year, and it was nice to can at that time of year. So I got I think I got 20 pounds, and I canned them all up, and we're still eating them. And a lot of people laughed at me. They were like, 20 pounds, that's enough for a lifetime. It's really not. And I'm glad I did it, and this is why I did it. Last year, I wasn't able to grow any green beans. There was an animal that kept coming in my yard, and the minute they would germinate and pop up, he'd eat them. The squirrels were digging them up, and then the rest of the seeds never germinated. So I didn't have fresh ones last year that I, grew and canned, but I had these from the year before, and it lasts a long time. So I have about 6 quarts left, I think, and that's a lot. Like green bean salad and green bean casserole in the fall, and I think I have a few pint jars as well. So I'm going to be canning these up, and these will stay good forever. When you can stuff, it's good forever. Now you're going to be saying, is it cost effective? Yes, it is. Last time I did this, and they were 99 cents a pound, I got a 16-ounce jar of all green bean, not half water. I don't add any salt. I factored in the water, about how much water I used. The jars are an investment. I've had them for years. Yes, I did have to pay for them at some point. The only replaceable thing that I had to do was get the lids, and they're like $3 for 10. And when I figured that all out, I even did a video on it. It was actually cheaper, and I got more for my money than Walmart, Aldi's, and I think I tried another store. I can't remember what other store I compared it to, but it was so cheap to can it. Is it a little work? Yes, it is. It is a little work, but it was well worth it to me. Again, it was an investment. So I don't know where you guys stand with the world situation right now, but it doesn't look good. And let's just say that we all need to keep an eye out for one another, okay? And just pray for each other, because this isn't good. But we can have faith that God is going to see us through it, because he brought us to it. And we are going to be strong. We're going to persevere. We're going to come out better than we could have been if it didn't happen. Please, guys, be safe Keep your faith. Keep an eye on your neighbors, your family, your friends. Start prepping. If you haven't, you've got a small window of time. You could still do something. Now, I'm not saying go stockpile, mountains and mountains of food. I mean, it's so expensive right now, you can't. But the reason we've been doing this all along is because we knew this was going to happen. So guys, just stay prepped. Go make sure you have enough medications, and gasoline is going to go through the roof. They're saying oil could go up to $200 a barrel. Not saying it's going to happen, but keep it in the back of your mind. Keep all your vehicles filled up. Get those propane tanks. And make sure you have a good source of water if you live near a stream, anything. Try to filter out your own water. Do the best you can. But now is the time to prep. Now is the time to prep. There's a very small window left for us to get our stuff together. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching my video. For all my supporters, for all my new subscribers, thank you guys so much. I love you. And I'm keeping every single one of you in prayer. And I just hope that you all have a blessed day and you stay safe. Be careful if you go out this weekend. It's just the streets are crazy now. Really crazy. Very scary times, but keep the faith. Stay peaceful. Stay home. Stay low-key. And enjoy your family. Okay, guys. I love you all, and I will catch you on my next video. Don't forget, you can always hit like, subscribe, comment, and share out my video if you see fit. Thank you so much. I love you, and God bless.